Hi guys, Ian from the Football Boots team, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about all the brand new boots that we've seen on the feet of international footballers, including Antoine Griezmann of France, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho of England. A whole bunch of new Adidas boots, some new boots on the feet of Memphis Depay for the Dutch national team. We're going to get into it in this video. So let's start off by talking about these boots that we are seeing being worn by Antoine Griezmann. So he has been wearing the Puma Ultras, but he has just moved into the Ultra SLs. These are a brand new boot. They only weigh 90 grams. So they're in fact lighter than the Everspeed SLs that we saw a few years ago, but in theory they're a little bit more durable. They are built on the Everspeed SL last, but they are using some brand new materials, so they have that kind of Ultra SL feel to them as well. They are based or tied in with a electric car company, so they're hypercar. The Rimac is what this is based on, and the maximum speed of that car is 412 kilometers per hour. So there are 412 limited edition pairs of these boots available, and Griezmann has worn these and scored wearing these on international duty for France. Another pair of players seen in some new boots was Memphis Depay. He was wearing some pink Under Armour boots in support of October and breast cancer awareness. So that's a real nice touch. Another player that we saw in some new boots was Jadon Sancho on England duty. He's wearing some blackout boots that look potentially like they could be the next Superfly. So maybe the Superfly 8. Those images picked up by Boots Culture. They also picked up that Harvey Elliott in training for Liverpool has been wearing what looks like the same boot. So you can try and pick up a little bit of information about those. The one thing we can say is they look very similar to what we've seen before. So maybe they may have some of the tech that we saw on the Air Zoom Mercurials that were launched as a little tease by Nike at their kind of innovation summit. We haven't seen anything of those yet, so perhaps that tech is going to end up on the Superflies. We'll wait and see what happens there. The other players of interest are Erling Haaland, Fati for Spain, Bruno Fernandes. They've all been wearing the Mercurial Dream Speed 3s. So those boots aren't just for Ronaldo and for Mbappe and for Sam Kerr, but they've actually been worn by a lot more Nike players as well, which actually I think is a really great thing to see, especially players wearing the Vapor version as well. Haaland managed to get a hat-trick wearing his. Ronaldo was wearing his CR100s before he got COVID-19, so he's not playing anymore, but he did wear the CR100s. So the other new boots we've got to look at are the Adidas Glory Hunter pack. So these are a brand new pack. We've seen some players on international duty wearing them. We've seen some players in training wearing them, and expect players when they go back to their domestic leagues, they will be wearing them on pitch a little bit more. So the Glory Hunter pack is a whole bunch of blue boots with red details. So on the Predators, you've got the rubber elements in the red. On the Copas, you've got the sole plate in red. You've got the three stripes in a darker blue than the sky tint blue, which is a lot lighter. So the Predators you've got available in the laceless, in the laced, and then the low collar version as well. I think they're a really stunning pair of boots actually. The other boots that you've got are the Copa 20, so you're going to see the likes of Dybala wearing those, and they're the leather boots. And they're also available in the laceless and the laced versions. And then the other boot is the X20 Ghosted. So that isn't appearing to be available at retail in all places just yet, but some places have got it, and we're expecting that to join in with the rest of the pack. Again, it is a blue boot. It is quite similar to the original X Ghosted in the white. The one boot that is missing is the Nemesis. So we're expecting the Nemesis 20 to join us in the next Adidas pack that comes out. It is not in this one, and it will be coming out in a new generation soon. We've also seen Neymar wearing his Puma Kings on international duty for Brazil. In fact, he scored a hat-trick wearing those. We are expecting potentially to see a new Puma King coming for Neymar, which uses his logo to make the form stripe. We'll wait and see if that happens or not. The other player that I want to talk about who's got himself a special pair of boots is Marcus Rashford. So he's going to be wearing these black boots throughout October. He has just been awarded the MBE by the Queen for his kind of humanitarian efforts. He's been doing such a great job of getting meals for kids who need them in the UK, so that's such a good cause. And his boots have been given messages by kids. So on the side of the boot it says "I am the future," and kind of like a dark grey stripe on the lateral side. And then there's just little messages from 40 children across the boots, and yeah, he's going to wear them all the way through October. He wore them in his international appearances for England. Also on the laces, a really nice touch. It's a quote from Muhammad Ali. It says, "Recognize how every moment of your journey is an important part of the growth of our soul." The black boots themselves are a bit of a nod to his Manchester United days in the academy, where Alex Ferguson would only let players wear their black out boots. It's also a nod to the Black Lives Movement and also Black History Month in the UK, which is in October, and Rashford was part of that with Sterling last year as well, and again he's kind of involved this year. So guys, let me know your favourite boots in this video. Thanks very much for watching. Go enjoy your football.